We say yes because we want to avoid the guilt. We say yes because we're afraid to lose people. But no one talks about the silent regret that follows when you say yes. The resentment, the exhaustion. You want to say no, but you say yes anyway. Because you were scared to set even little boundaries. But here's what no one tells you. You're not actually bad at saying no. No, you're scared of what will happen after you say it. And that fear makes you say yes all the times to the things you do not want. And every time you do, you betray yourself a little and a little more. You overextended your resent. You lose energy, you lose clarity. But most importantly, you are losing you. You call it kindness, but deep down it's just a fear growing, a fear of conflict, a fear of not being liked, a fear of being left alone in the dark, a fear of people pleasing their kindness because otherwise they may go away. But here's the truth. If someone leaves you because you set boundaries, they weren't choosing you. They were choosing you for your availability, for your love, for your caringness, for everything that you offered them. And once you set a boundary that does not give them direct availability to those traits of you, then they suddenly say they leave you. They only were for your availability, your compliance, your yes, your soul eventually. Even yes out of a fear is no to yourself. And when you say no, not with anger, but with clarity, you finally start saying yes to peace. Saying yes to your values. Yes to your real life. And that is what I did. This was a big problem for me personally. What it was, I was a person who was not popular. I was not popular. You can maybe think of like as a 5'6". And I just wanted a lifestyle that needed popularity. Which now if I look back, I can kick myself and punch myself for it. But then that was what I was chasing. Due to the cause of wrong friends, but that was what I wanted. So I started chasing that. And that caused this feeling, this internal conflict in me. And what it was, I could not set any boundaries. Because I want to please people. I want to make sure that they're feeling valued. And then I said to myself, it's alright. No problem, just accept it and we'll go on. But obviously that's wrong. That is not how it should be. And that is just what happened. That keep getting worse and worse and worse. And over time I came to a point which still haunts me every day, but I said no and I just felt miserable that I said no. It was just for me that I just stabbed someone. That was the feeling I got. I remember it very good. It was on the Thursday night. And I said no to someone. I just said no. And that I cannot describe what it was that I said no. And the first few days it felt wrong. It felt weird. But after that I liked saying no. I could not say no to my mother. Because she's my mother and I love her very much. But what it was for me was, even though my parents are getting divorced right now, which is very sad, but we have to live with it. So you need to help them a bit more. But for me, I actually want to do something that I wanted. And I was go for a run. And then she asked me, Rick, can you walk the dog? And I said no to my mom. And I did not regret it. I did not regret a single act of it. Simply because over time I learned to set boundaries. And even if people say, that's not necessary, everything, it's just normal. And I just say, no, this is who I am. Either you live with it or go away. If you cannot respect my boundaries, why should I respect yours? That was eventually that I learned the hard way. Between a very long conflict with a person that meant a lot to me. And a person is watching this. And I know that. And that's fine. I can live with it. But for me that was, no matter the boundaries that I set, it did not matter. And that was for me the clear view of, if I want to have a good life, I need to surround myself with people that respect me, respect my boundaries, and that we respect each other's boundaries. And after learning that, it made it easy for me. And I will come with a few solutions that help me a lot to say no, actually. Because I truly understand that it is hard to say no. It's not something you change overnight, it's something that changes years. But if you do it every day, you get better every day and then you see the results. But saying no is one of the best things you can learn in life. So, I will present you with a few solutions to avoid pleasing people, pleasing the wrong people that do not deserve it. If you please people that do deserve it, then it's good. Not the other way around. Also, stop getting you used. So what helped me personally was, it wasn't a fancy system or anything, or some productivity tip, which it's clearly not if you think that. Please just listen for this 2 minutes. It was realizing two simple things that I already briefly covered. And it was, if someone cannot respect your boundaries, just let them go. That's how easy I can say it. But if they cannot accept that you stand by a clear line, that you do not want to cross this line right now or never, and they start pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, or keep going over that line, then you can say, alright, we have to talk about it. Because if it happens one time and it's a person that means a lot to you, you can have a talk about it. And then that's fine. And then you need to grow with each other. That's the result that you want out of talking. If that does not happen, set a clear claim boundary. But if it happens after time, after time, after time, after time, then at some point you just need to say, it's not worth it. I go. That's what I had. I made mistakes too. And there's nothing wrong to make mistakes along the way. But if you're respecting their boundaries and they're doing not, then it's just very simple. And the second thing is, because I spent so much time on trying to hold onto people that only liked me when I was available, when it come out for them, when they needed me for the things that I do. And I agreed, I just lost myself in it. It was the cost of self-respect. So what I can advise you, stop trying to please everyone. Start focusing on the people who actually see you, that they respect you. If it is your partner and they respect you fully, of course you can please him or her. Do it. That's what love is. Make each other happy. But if it does not go that way, then you need to realize, is this the right person for me? So stop pleasing people. Stop pleasing everyone. You cannot divide yourself in 1000 pieces. Only select a certain amount of people, ideally lower than 5. Why? Otherwise it's too many. With life, with jobs, with responsibilities, it's too much to even do 3. If you want to fully. So my advice, set clear boundaries. If someone goes over, talk with him or her and grow out of it. If it does not happen, after a certain amount of times, it can be 3 for you, it can be 5. No, not more than 5. Then just say, I've tried everything, but I need to go because I do not feel valued for who I am. And the second thing is, stop pleasing everyone. Just to avoid losing yourself, losing your own self-respect, your own control of you. Only please a few people that are worth it. And a maximum of a handful, not more than 5. And that is the best advice I can give you to this topic. So, if this helps you, if this is going to help you, if this gives some clarity, some insights how you can do this better, follow this channel, please. It will help me massively. And let's start helping more people. And with that, I hope to see you in my next video.